Hey everybody, Orpheolus here. Welcome back to our Pokemon Sword and Shield. Last time, as Marcus is dancing there, all happily, we explored Snow Inside Town, we arrived here, and we evolved a rather peculiar Pokemon through, very, elongated methods. And this time, we're going to head out to the gym, but one thing I want to mention, though, these light posts are Chandelure, and I love them. Yeah, I know the, last episode I didn't really like this town. I was thinking of Hulberry that I didn't like the music. I like the music here in this in Snow Inside, but this time we have ourselves a gym ahead of us. I'll say this now, the gym differs depending on which version you're playing, Pokemon Sword or Shield. I'll be mentioning the Shield differences, but we're playing through Sword, so we gotta tank it through this way. Alright then, starting things up here, we have ourselves our Pokeball guy. We got ourselves the Heavy Ball. Put on a little bit of weight. Heavy Balls rock and roll at catching heavy Pokemon. Pretty straightforward, right? If you're a big fan of big, heavy Pokemon, then this is the Pokeball for you. Pokeballs are just full of surprises, don't you think? Yes, they are. So with this all done, we're going to be heading on into the gym. You're a gym challenger, right? Are you going to apply to the gym challenge? Yes, we will. Alright then, so let's go ahead and head out into the gym. I'll just say this gym is either your best friend or your worst friend. Best friend for Joy-Con drift, or the worst thing ever. Alright then, so let's head on in. Now let me explain the gym challenge for Snow Inside Gym. To complete the mission, you'll need to ride on one of these cups to make your way to the goal while trying to avoid obstacles. Let me tell you this before a bit how to operate this fun attraction. Rotate your control stick to the right and the cup will start spinning to the right. Rotate to the left and it'll spin left. If you hit a wall, rotate the stick as quickly as you can to get yourself out of a sticky situation. Now have a good time watching the world spin as you try to reach the goal. Then on you spin and good luck. So this thing here, it actually is Sinistea cup if you are playing on Shield. So if you rotate your control stick, you'll move to the left or right. So yeah, this first area is just trying to get you used to controls. I'll be honest, I hate this gym. So yeah, so if you move yourself correctly, you'll go really well. I'll be honest, I'm really not good at this. Yeah, at least they're trying different things, but honestly, the designs are kind of stupid. You look pretty dizzy. Are you sure you can battle in that condition? Not really. So yeah, so the gym trainers here are going to be either Ghost type or Fighting type. They'll use a pretty similar Pokemon too, like Snuff will probably use a weak Ghost type Pokemon like Duskler or something like that. And yeah, so the levels are going to ramp up a little bit, but nothing Tremuse can't handle. Alright then. And Rodriguez is here for counters too, I guess. Oh, beware. I see you're stepping up your game, Gitsa. Yeah, better beware of that Pokemon. Thankfully, they're slow, so it's not too huge of a concern. There we go. And Rodriguez is level 31. Alright. I'm dizzy, now I'm completely dazzled. What an incredible battle. Alright then, so the first battle is done. Now we're beginning the next wave. You can do a little bit of a skip here, if you just rotate your stick correctly. So yeah, so if you wander into the wrong direction, you'll get punched back up. Alternatively, these are claws in a shield, so... So yeah, so I don't know, I don't really like either of them. Just be sure you rotate before you head down this one, and you're good to go. So yeah, so there's some skips that you can do if you are good with your timing and everything, which I guess is a decent thing for this gym, I don't know. Our gym mission is like a theme park attraction, don't you think? I guess you could say that. Oh, far-fetched. I think you would be a Corsola in Shield, so yeah. I don't know. Sorry if I have been kind of feeling a little distracted lately. I don't know. Things haven't been so great lately, so yeah, get a Dazzling Gleam Dawn. But yeah, I will say that the game's going to start ramping up in difficulty in this gym. While these first fights haven't been too bad, it's the boss that's going to be a little bit rough. Where from middle battle style, I can feel a good sense of balance coming from you. Alright, and with that all done, now we're on to the third and final wave of this. Here you want to make sure you rotate swiftly, so that way you can get through this little area first. And then you'll get pushed to the end. You won't be able to make that, so you gotta move your way all the way down here. Move up. Rotate all the way down. So yeah, you actually have to spin the controller. So, you move down. Okay, that was pretty cool. Alright, and we're all good there, so just one last trainer to go through. Our job is to defeat all the reckless gym challengers. Thankfully, I have my head on straight. Or sideways, I guess. My brain's a little rough. Oh, Hitmonchan, so you are a little bit of a gatekeep trainer, I guess. Oh well, get gleamed on. There we go. Again, not too hard of a gym, I would say. Alright, Camille's is 38. Next up is Hitmonchan. Alright, one more Dazzling Gleam, I guess. Ooh, Bullet Punch. Ew. Gotta watch out for that. And there we go. Alright, levels for everyone. Our guys is 38, Flare is 39. Alright, wants to learn Slam? No, thank you. Thank you for reminding me of what it is like to be a gym challenger. Alright, so, with that all done, I'm going ahead and pop in a Ether right now. Just because I would want to be at full PP for the fight. And yeah, it's not really too bad. I guess I should probably pop a potion too, just to be safe. Alright, we got this. Alright, goal, gym mission cleared. Welcome, Challenger. I'm B. You have an unshakable spirit that won't be moved, no matter how you are attacked. I think I'll just test that out, shall I? And now we are fighting Bia, or alternatively Alistair in Pokemon Shield. Bia starting with the Hitmonchan level 34 technician for the ability with moves Triple Kick, Quick Attack, Counter, and Revenge. Alternatively, on Pokemon Shield, you'll be fighting Alistair, who's starting up with the Mask level 34, Wandering Spirit for the ability, with the moves Brutal Swing, Hex, and Disable. So, not really too bad. For this fight, though, what am I going to do? I think I'm going to pop a defense just to be safe for my X item for the fight. Since these are primarily physical attackers. It's mostly for one Pokemon in particular. Otherwise, I'd be just setting up for special attacks and sweeping, but I think it's time we do a little bit of healing. So yeah, so I can kind of heal stall, I guess. Yeah, Revenge is going to be a little bit of a tricky force to get through. I just kind of want to be at full health for the next Pokemon that she's probably going to be sending out. Yeah, I will say that both of these fights are actually pretty tough at this point in the game. While Hitmontop's not too bad, it's the next Pokemon that really starts to ramp up. Alright, Glenbora is 37. Next up, going to be setting up Pangoro. Pangoro's level 34, Mold Breaker for the ability with the moves Bullet Punch, Circle Throw, Night Slash, and Work Up. Alternatively, in Pokemon Shield, it would be Mimikyu level 34, disguised with the ability with Shadow Sneak, Baby Doll Eyes, Home Claws, and Slash, so you can't get the one-shot there. I'll go ahead and use a Dazzling Gleam, just so that way I can get the one punch. Alright, good. This should be GG now. I just wanted to ensure the one-shot because Pangoro is probably one of the more threatening Pokemon. Alright, Camille's is 39, and Rosalina's 38. And next up is going to be Surfetch. Surfetch is level 35, so you have Steadfast with the ability with Misty Tech, Sword Stance, Brutal Swing, and Revenge. Alternatively, in Pokemon Shield, it would be Cursula, level 35, weak armor for the ability moves Ancient Power, Curse, and Hex. So, pretty threatening there, so... I better Dazzling Gleam just because this Pokemon's really threatening. There we go. Not too bad. And lastly is going to be Machamp. It's time to dig in our heels. I'm not giving up, and neither should you. Lastly is going to be Hyperlink Block. At level 36, Guts for the ability. Scary Face, Revenge, Knockoff, and Strength. Way better than that crappy website that keeps on promoting things. Alternatively, Pokemon Shield is going to be Gengar level 36, Curse Body for the ability moves Venoshock, Hex, Hypnosis, and Payback. I'd say that both are very scary Pokemon. One's a physical powerhouse, and the other one is a special powerhouse. What should I do? I better play it safe. Fine then. Let's destroy everything. Your skills is worthy of respect. I was Gigantamaxing. Dang, my champ really worked out. But I will say that Gigantamax Gengar is a lot more threatening. So, yeah. Kind of a powerful Pokemon. G-Strike, G-Strike. This I'll use karate move to knock you along. Alright then, so there's Key Strike. Which in turn raises it. Oh, increases critical hit rate. Okay, that's not good. Better Dazzling Gleam it. So yeah, so increases the crit rate. And then Max Strike. Ooh. Okay, not looking good. One last one. And Max Darkness? Okay. AI is being weird. Alright then, well, GG. You couldn't get your crits off. I was honestly expecting that fight to go a lot more worse. Oh well. Alright, level up for Regis. Alright, defeated Bia. I felt the fighting spirit of your Pokemon as you led them in battle. Hooray for bulky Pokemon! Thank you for the battle. Phew, facing you gave me all the explanation I needed. Battling against you and your team. I hadn't expected it, but it made my heart dance. It's good to be unshakable in the face of battle, but it's good to be moved by battle as well. Thank you again. Take the fighting badge. I hope that you'll meet many more trainers and have many more matches in the future. And I hope that every one of those encounters will nourish your spirit. That went pretty well, all things considered. Challenger Orph, congratulations on defeating Leader Bia. Please take this TM to commemorate your victory by. And we get TM42 Revenge. Alternatively, you would get the TM4 Hex. Don't worry, you'll get the alternative in the near future. And take one of our fighting gem uniforms as well, as a souvenir. Hooray, fighting uniform that I probably will never use. The fighting badge suits you, Orph. I hope you'll carry on just like you've been doing. Alright, that went by pretty well, actually. Hermes, you are such a powerhouse. Alright then, you know what? I'll have our guys in the front. I don't know, I'm just expecting something. Look at my Emperor really likes you, huh? Anyways, we've run into each other at a good time. You know the mural here in Stownside? It's said to tell the story of the hero of Galar as well. Though, what's here today is actually a replica of the ancient art that used to be there. You tend to have a surprisingly sharp insight, so I was wondering what you might think when you see the ruins. What? What in the world was that? Sounds like it came from the direction of the ruins too. Let's have a look. Come along, Yamper. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. Did that mural finally give way? I mean, there was already a hole in there and everything. What's going on? I heard a huge noise coming from that direction of the mural. Is this some sort of surprise event for tourists? I was expecting that Diglett to have 3 hairs coming out of it. Alright. What's going on up there? I don't know, but I saw Sparkly. Alright, Max Survive. I'll take that. Oh, what's going on? What's happened to the ruins? Sudden big noises are a great way to get people feeling uneasy. Yeah, fireworks are not fun. I've seen you before. Are you a gym challenger? I mean, there's big important things. What are you doing, Bede? Destroy it! Destroy it all! We are going to find those wishing stars. We've got to bring the chairman more wishing stars if we want to please him. Kaparaja! If you're truly a chairman's Pokemon, then you should feel grateful for this chance to help them find wishing stars. Hey, you might want to stop that. Oh my, you again. So you think you can start collecting wishing stars now and get in the chairman's favor? That's the way of things, is it? I see, so you have some cunning in you. But I won't have it. I won't allow anyone to stand in my way. Alright, and we're starting our next fight against Bede. Bede is starting up with Duosion, level 32. Magic Guard for the ability from his light screen reflects Psyshock and Psybeam. If you have a Dark-type Pokemon, this fight's pretty much free. But, let's go have it our own way. Alright, setting up a Reflect. I'm a special user, so it doesn't affect me. Yeah, so this fight's a little bit tough for me. Not as hard as the gym challenge. Not as hard as the gym leader, but still a little bit rough. I see you've already had more than enough to judge you and your team's ability. Alright, our guys is now level 39. Next up's going to be Hattrem. Changing things up, Hattrem is level 35 in anticipation for the ability from his Dazzling Gleam and Psybeam. Alright, so yes, this Pokemon can be a little bit frightening, but it's not a fairy type yet, so melt it. My partner's move will be simply splendid, wouldn't you say? Alright, Psybeam. Ew. Okay, that was not a one-shot. Giga Drain, I guess? Yeah, that's not good. I'd like to keep you out for the entire battle, but it looks like I'm gonna have to, switch you out. At least you did pretty good there for a bit, our guys. Alright, Flair is level 40, and Creamy is also 40. Recover? No thank you, I already have a healing move of sorts. Next up's going to be Gothorita. Sure, Glambora can come out. Gothorita is level 32, competitive for the ability to move Fake Tier, Psybeam, and Rock Tomb. Yeah, so the rest of the fight is not really as threatening. I mean, the 2 big Pokemon are out now. So, yeah, Razor Shell, I guess? Oh yeah, I forget you're pretty bulky. This will hurt. I guess it's a good thing that the Gothorita line doesn't have much for defense, much for special attack. Let me guess, Icicle Spear? Yeah? Can't believe we're actually living through Glambora's assault. I guess this is what the late game does to you. I guess mid game. Alright. Not like... Oh, that might be why it was resisting. I forgot they had Reflect up. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Reflect was pretty much keeping them alive. Yeah, GG. Alright, 38 and 39. A lot of level ups this episode, too. Alright, and lastly, it's going to be a Ponyta. I have to win for the chairman. Do you really think I would keep you... I'll let you keep me from everything? Lastly, it's Ponyta, level 33, passive veil for the ability from his fairy wind, side beam, and agility. Yeah. You aren't going to last long. A little bit beat up from the fight, but not too bad. Oh yeah, that's really going through your health. Alright, GG. Yeah, not too bad on, not too bad of a fight. Alright, Rodriguez is 34. This has to be some kind of mistake. I demand a do-over. Well, I mean, you did do more to my team than, Bia did. But why? How can this be? How could someone like you get in my way? I was the one chosen by the chairman. I was the one who was supposed to defeat the champion. I'm one of the elite, someone who can shoulder the future of the Galar region. Challenge of Bede. I wonder what you were up to when you borrowed the chairman Rose Caparaja. I can't believe you tried to use the chairman's Pokemon to destroy a historical site. Who cares for some ancient ruins when the next 1,000 years are at stake? Did you stand in the path of a Pokemon Sybil Beam or something? How do you expect to support the chairman with that sort of thinking? Young Bede. It pains me to say this, but I'm truly disappointed. It's true that I am the one who found you back when you were all alone. I saw talent in you. You reminded me a little bit of myself back when I was young. That's why I sent you to a trainer school, to give you a chance to succeed. But trying to destroy the mural, part of Galar's history, you show no love towards Galar. You are clearly not worthy of a challenger for the Gym Challenge. We will decide what to do with you later. For now, you will return to Hammerlock. You must be joking, right? You're disqualifying me from the Gym Challenge, but you're the one who endorsed me. There are 100 different ways we could sort this out. Why are you choosing the worst possible option? Challenger Bede, I will be taking those wishing stars that you have gathered. Sonia, and Orph too. Terrible shame, all this. An absolute disaster. I never wish to see us lose challengers for this sort of reason. Yet we do what we must to do these things, fair and sportsmanlike. You know, during one of Bede's matches, I heard the announcer say that Bede has no family. Apparently it was Rose who took Bede under his wing, so Bede was battling for the chairman's sake. What an awful turn of events. I hope the mural survived all that. Not a brilliant turn of events, but these ruins were brought into light for us to see. What does this tell us about the Galar's legend? Pokemon. Right, more than any hero, there's those things that appear to be Pokemon that stand out. Not just that, but those Pokemon appear to be holding a sword and a shield as if they were using them. Anything else look interesting to you? Same as the tapestries. Oh, good observation. There are actually 2 heroes, but if that's the case, then why only the one statue at the Badu drop in? More than any statue of a hero or old tapestry, these ruins made in truly ancient times must show us the real truth. Which means, the sword is a Pokemon, the shield is a Pokemon. Yep, I was thinking the exact same thing. It seems at some point in history, the sword and the shield were combined with the 2 actual Pokemon and treated as the same thing. But then what? They just faded from history? 2 young heroes, the sword and shield were actually Pokemon, but why would the truth of the ruins be hidden with their stories were depicted in artwork? With your help, I really feel we made a big discovery here. Thanks. I'll give you a couple of these, so keep giving it your best in the gym challenge, okay too? Guess we'll be heading to Balloonlia next, right? Yay, revives! Selling fodder! Alright then, so the truth was revealed, and that it was actually a, there was a gigantic hole there. Oh, what's this? The hero was actually 2 people in Pokemon. I feel it was more artistic before it got destroyed. I mean, that mural wasn't 100% great. That young lady Sonia, she's researching the truth about the ruins, right? Could she be the granddaughter of Professor Mongolia? Or Magnolia? Alright, so the truth of the ruins were revealed, so... yeah? I will say this now. Poor Bede. He essentially just got abandoned again. Yeah, he didn't have a great childhood. He was brought in by Rose and then just kind of abandoned there. Yeah, he did something stupid, but to be honest, that mural already had a hole before Bede got to it. He just kind of went through it and he got abandoned once again. In fact, he really had he didn't really have a good childhood or anything like that. Man, that kid's been through a lot. And just doing everything he can just to show that he is good. Just trying his best to, well, make up for his lost childhood, more or less, and then that getting snuffed away. Yeah. Yeah, the more about you think about it, some of these characters are definitely going through hard times, to say the least. But with that all done, we managed to do pretty good progress this episode. We got ourselves another gym badge, and well, we learned more about the truth of Galara's history. Next time, Pokemon Sword and Shield. We head through the Glimwood Tangle and head into the head to Spelunlia. I will see you all then.